Hey, I'm Will with CTSEO Pro, a K&B Leads company, and I want to show you how we generate hundreds of exclusive tree service calls for companies just like yourself every single month. So, hey, let's just hop right into it, right? This is our website. Chances are you came here because we rank number one for tree service leads. So let me show you one of our clients before I go any further, right? I use a Google location changer just to change my kind of where I'm searching from here in Connecticut to Frisco, Texas. So I did a quick search for tree service Frisco TX, right? That's one of the main search terms. Now, when I get here, a few things happen, right? We have our good old ads. Forgive me, man. I'm no Picasso. All right. So we've got Google Guaranteed. Now Google Guaranteed gets some traffic, right? But people still know it's an ad. We thought in the SEO world, in the marketing world, that this might be some massive change up to how much traffic our little websites get and how many calls they generate. And frankly, It was just it was just the talk of the town. It wasn't anything more than that. It literally still gets 30% traffic. So all here, no matter if it's Google guaranteed and it's nice, the stars are showing, or it's Google AdWords, it's still gonna get every time I say Google, my phone's gonna go off. Um, or they still get 30% of the traffic. Now, we can do those, and we do them. We do them regularly. We have tons of clients that do that. But that's not what this is all about. Our pay-per lead program is a lot different because where we go is we go to the maps. The maps are 50% of the traffic goes right to the maps. And what does that mean, right? That means 50% of the people skip the ads. All right. I like to say it's a more well-educated person that skips the ad. You can ask yourself, when's the last time you clicked an ad, right? These 50% go right to the map pack. Now, if I hit this more places button, I want to open up in a new tab here. More places. We have a lot of tree services here in Fresco. It could be 20 on a page. There are literally 9 pages of tree services. That's a lot of tree services trying to get into the map pack. Some people call it the 3-pack because only the top 3 are located. Now, what a lot of people do is maybe they have an SEO company, someone that does search engine optimization to get in here, right? Which is cool. But the thing is with search engine optimization, now we do this too, so I can't knock it too hard. But the thing is, you're going to pay your flat fee immediately, right? You're paying 500, maybe it's 750, maybe it's 1500 a month immediately. So that SEO company is already in the green at month 1. So we don't do that. What we do is we charge you literally $100, right? I want you to prepay for 4 calls at this particular location. Our calls range from anywhere between, you know, $15 to $29. Frisco is one of those areas that's a $25 area, just the level of competition that's in there. So we have you prepay for 4 calls, sorry. Basically $100 is what we try to average it out to everyone. And then we go to work. Our job is to get into this map pack. And when we get into the map pack, we generate a lot of calls. Now, scrolling past the map pack, we call this the organic section, right? Google Organic. And usually it's limited to about the first 5 listings or so. It's about 30%. 30% of traffic comes here. So we see some familiar faces here, right? We see Yelp, who calls you freaking stop to try to get you to sign up, because they're paying a lot of money to be on Google and to get Google's traffic, to bring it to Yelp, to then resell ads. Same thing that Google's doing. HomeAdvisor. Oh my goodness, these guys just, every time I click ban, they just come up with a new number. Unbelievable. HomeAdvisor's calling it nonstop. They do the same exact thing, right? Better Business Bureau's getting into the game too. Same exact thing. They're just literally reselling the traffic. HomeAdvisor. Now you could use any one of these guys to get your tree service calls, right? But then you got to share with what? 4 other people? And then at the bottom we have some more ads, right? Some more ads. These are called the low bidders. They don't bid high enough to be at the top. They might get a call or two once in a while. Ultimately, they normally get calls when the guy at the top runs out of ad spend for the day. But let me show you one of our clients. Now I can't tell you who it is in here, right? I can't be like, oh, that's one of my, right? Because last time I did that, I kind of have a problem. I call out my competitors. My business partners hate it. But listen, I got to be honest with you. Some of my competitors, they do things a little differently than we do, and I call them out for it. So when I do call them out, they go and watch these videos too. Then they call my clients, and it's this whole mess. So I'm not showing them this today. I'm gonna actually blur some of this out. So this is our tree service in the Dallas area that we work with. If I look here, he's got 276 calls in the last month. Let's see here. These are all good calls. Duration last minute 30, minute 10. That's a 4-minute call. It's another 4.5-minute call. You should have picked this one up. Maybe this was a bad call. If it's a bad call, what we do is we charge on duration of the phone call. So our pay-per-lead program, like this could be a bad call. It could be a little out of area. If it's out of area, or they're looking for something for nothing, or they want a quote over the phone, whatever it may be, if that phone call's underneath a minute, you're not charged for it. That's our quality. That's our quality control. So before this video gets to 10 minutes long, I'm going to wrap things up, right? He started with Just Allen about a year ago. And then he said, well, this works really well. We added Frisco. It's getting a lot of calls, right? We added, just the other day, Allen, 9 calls. Garland, 5 calls. McKinney got 1. We've got over here, Frisco came in with 7, right? Real calls here. Garland. McKinney was a 0 that day. Allen, on May 30th, Saturday, 4 calls. This is how it all works. All right, if you're looking for real calls and you want to pay per lead, and what we do is we are independent of anything else you got going on. Someone's doing your Google AdWords. Big deal. We're not going to cross paths. Someone's doing your SEO, doing your own website. I want nothing to do with your website. This is not your website, right? Nothing to do with it. We can do the same. Someone's doing your SEO. Doesn't matter, right? This is pay per lead. You're signed up for HomeAdvisor. You're going to cancel them, right? That's the only benefit there. So I'm Will with CT SEO Pro, a K&B Leads company. And if you're looking for some tree service calls, well, you know who to call. Take care.